I would have broken his arm. I would have broken his arm, man.
On February 7th, 2022, a student alerted deputies to a domestic incident involving his father. The investigation revealed that on February 4th, the father confronted his son about wearing makeup, leading to a physical altercation. The child reported being slapped, restrained, and pushed to the ground, leaving him with visible injuries. The mother later picked the child up from school and was questioned about the incident.
He don't got no business doing what he's trying to do. And we not going to have that. When he get out of my house, when he get 18, and he want to move out to make his own decisions, because I got an 8-year-old, that's not happening.
Well, can you elaborate for us? Because is it like what was it over?
You didn't tell him?
He said you were there. That's why we're wanting to talk to you.
He came home 2 days straight with makeup on.
Yes, ma'am.
And we're not having that.
Yes, ma'am.
And we had already talked to him the first time. When we came on the first day with him.
You have the right to remain silent, ma'am.
Salakia, Shalom. Gonna give all praises and glories due to Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua Bashem, Akwakadash. Double honor and much love and respect to the elders and apostles and bishops of Great Millstone. And Shalom and salutations to Yakim all around the world that's doing this work in sincerity and the truth. And Shalom to the few sisters listening in silence through the spirit and power of our Lord Yahweh Bashem, Yahushua. So here it is. In today's day, you can't even be a parent anymore. You can't be a father, no more to your child. Here it is when your son or so, or your child or daughter goes off, and you try to, discipline them. You try to chastise them. You get shamed for it, and in most cases, you get locked up for it. For just doing the right thing. But you see, this is why the society has to be destroyed. The society has to go down. Because all that it's creating is nothing but a bunch of degenerates, okay? Especially amongst our people. That's all that's being created. When there's no discipline, when there's no father in the house, when there's no order, this is what becomes of a generation. They become nothing but a bunch of degenerates. Here it is, this son, he wants to wear makeup, put on all kind of makeup on. And the scriptures clearly tell you that a man is not supposed to put on that pertaineth unto a woman. Neither a woman shall wear that pertaineth unto a man, But here it is, he wants to put on all kind of makeup and look all sweet. And when the father sees that and disciplines him, now it's a problem, But this is why we got a bunch of degenerates out here. This is why these kids is all grown up all crazy. Because there's no order. There's no discipline. Here it is, the mother, is agreeing, when he's 18, or so to say, but in the house, they ain't going to play that. They're not going to have that up in the house, But here it is, the father, whatever, gets arrested, for just doing the right thing. But I'm going to play a little bit more of this clip and then hit the scriptures.
Understand? Anything you say can, and most casket.
Lomite pushed him and stuff, his dad pushed him and stuff. And Lomite know he's not supposed to be doing that.
So from what we're understanding is that it was a little bit more than just pushing.
I mean,
listen, I'm not trying, Ms. Loranda, I've known you a long time, and
I've known you even longer.
Listen, like I said,
I've never seen police officers glaze so hard. You understand? And I've known you even longer, sir. Go wipe the cream filling from your pants. You understand? Because you're a little bit too excited. You ever pet a dog too long? A dog that ain't fixed, you see what they do. Duck. You understand? When they acting nice like this, 9 times out of 10, they want something. You understand? They need something from you. You understand? Now they putting this woman in a tough position because all she's trying to do is protect. She has an 8-year-old son she's trying to protect from a lifestyle she doesn't understand nor accept. She has a lover who she's trying to protect from going to jail, bruh. That man trying to beat the zest out of his kid. So if he go to jail, they gonna beat the zest into him. So she trying to protect him from that. And then her son, you know, she in her mind, she's trying to protect him from a lifestyle that comes with a lot. You understand? We living in a world now where the system won't let parents be parents. You understand? When I was a kid, it didn't matter what the subject was. If I was told not to do something, I didn't do it. And if I damn near did it again the very next day, they tell you not to wear makeup, you wear it, then you wear it the next day. There's consequences regardless of the situation. They could have told me don't wear red pants. If I wore red pants right after they told me not to wear red pants, somebody's getting a red bottom. You heard? Somebody got a red bottom. You understand? But we ain't in those times anymore. You feel me? I'm a masculine man from the old school, man. Yeah, man, I'm confused as hell. You feel me? I don't make the rules. I just play the game. You heard? And so the lesser of two evils is little man gotta get adopted somewhere. Welcome to the foster system. Me and the adoption agent are gonna have a special relationship. You understand? I'm gonna take the agent out to eat, give him a little tip, like, yo, make sure you put little man somewhere safe. Put him with some white folks or something. You understand? They know what to do. You hear me?
Deputies arrived at the reported.
That's even worse, you know. Putting your son in the care of these white people. That's even worse. You know, because we already know how these white people get down, how these Edomites get down. So he's gonna be worse ever. You know, he's gonna be in a worse position, you know, than he was when he was with his actual parents. Well, here it is, they actually care about him, you know, because even, you know, with us as the hopeful elect, you know, the Lord chastised those he loved, you know. The Most High, you know, chastised those he loved. Likewise, a father and a son, you know, you love your son, you're going to chastise him. You know, you're going to beat some sense into him. You're going to show him the right way. And that's exactly what took place in the situation here. Even though that the father wasn't his biological son, but it's still, you know, that same kind of love that he would have if he was, you know. But let me just play a little bit more.
Location and successfully located the man.
That's lying, man. If I would have hit him, man, his whole softball would have been broke, man.
I know.
He said, man, because he can't do nothing in the house because he's very disrespectful to her and my kids. You know what I'm saying? And I come in there and tell him, I'm not doing no more. I talk to him. I yelled at him a little bit, though. And I said, I like I was mad. But he said, lying, man. He listened to his friends. He's lying, man.
We don't know exactly what happened or what. Yeah, we don't even know who to even talk to. Girlfriend.
Landy and Austin. And they told me to call.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
that's.
Wow, that's not even your son, man. You did all that for a kid that's not even yours. You should have called the real daddy. I just understood what's going on. The 8-year-old belongs to him. So he's probably like, yo, don't come in this house.
Expedia members get member prices and rewards for future trips.
Mr. Gronkowski.
Yeah? 5. doing whatever influence you're doing to my 8-year-old. You understand? In his mind, he's looking at it like he's corrupting his kid. Ah, man, fellas, this right here, I never even thought about this. You know, you over here trying to start a blended family, trying to do your 1-2, buckle your shoe, and the other kid that ain't yours come around you wearing a skirt. Nah, bro. But then imagine how the father feels. Nah, bro, you gotta run that fade. You can't touch my kid regardless. I don't care what's going on. And if the mother losing control of the situation, then the little boy need to go with his father. This is why you need to stay in your. That makes sense. This is why you need to stay in your son's lives, fellas. Fellas, you need to stay in your son's lives for multiple reasons over here. There's a million reasons. For one, you know what I mean? The stepdaddy probably won't be beating on your kid. For two, maybe your kid won't.
Years ago, man, I've been working hard. I got a good job and everything. I don't do none of that shit, bro.
I feel you. So, I mean, you smoke a cigarette? Do you want a cigarette or something? Or, you know, we'll work with you, but so.
Yeah. Even the cops feel bad for this dude, bro. You can tell they're genuine about it. They're like, as long as it ain't my kid, bro, I feel bad for you. You wanna smoke something? Like, what's going on, bro? Like, you need a pat on the back. They ready to give him a therapy session right now, you know? But I don't like the mother. I said it, and I meant it. I don't like you, ma'am. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, that's not even the father of the kid. That kind of changes things for me, bro. You're supposed to be protecting the little man. Now, don't get me wrong, man. Like, I know you in a tough predicament still, but come on, bro. Like, little man came to you, bro, man. Blood is family, man. Blood is blood, dog. Like, don't let that man, don't choose that man over your son, man. That's all I'm trying to say, man. But it look like your son might be choosing a lifestyle over, but then again, he might not be able to control it, man. That's what they telling us, man. You know what I mean? And when they be taking themselves off the map, bro, it be sounding believable. I'm not gonna lie to you. You understand? So like I said, man, we don't make the rules. We just play the game. And ma'am, I don't like the way you're playing. Technical foul. Technical flag on the play. You understand? This is crazy, man. I don't know what's shaking and baking. But you gotta, and he was on bond too. That's another thing, bro. You on bond doing this? Oh, man. It's a spicy situation, man. Y'all gotta let me know what's shaking and baking down in the comments section, y'all.
Man was charged with child abuse and felony battery by strangulation. A no-contact order was issued the day after the incident. He pleaded not guilty to the charges, but was later sentenced to 1 year in jail on unrelated offenses.
But yeah, you see, you know, here it is, you know, he was trying to talk to his stepson, so to say, to try to, you know, lead him the right way, or not to, you know, go that alternative lifestyle. But here it is, he got punished for it, you know. Here it is, you try to chastise, you know, even though, like I said, even though, you know, the child, the son wasn't his biological, it wasn't his biological son, but he tried to, you know, steal some values and morals in him, you know, or not to go that way. And he ended up getting arrested for it. But this is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 24. And it reads, He that spareth his rod hateth his son, but he that loveth him chastise him bedtimes. You see? So if you love your son, you're gonna chastise him, you're gonna punish him. You know, you're gonna try to steer him in the right direction. You know, you're not gonna leave him, you know, going astray and going the wrong way. You know, you're gonna try to, you know, chastise him and help him. You know, you're gonna try to discipline him and beat some sense into him. You know, that's what the rod is for. But you see, being in this society, being under this wicked system, you get punished for it. And you wonder why you got a bunch of degenerates running the streets. And that's what Esau wants ultimately. He wants chaos, you know? He wants our people to go off. He wants our people to be criminals, because the thing is, it's all a racket. Like we said at the camp, it's all a racket. They want us as a nation to be, criminals and things like that. So, so these judges and prosecutors could have fun. It's all a racket. So they could fill up the jails. You know, because who are the main people that are in these jails that make up the prison population? Who are the main ethnic group? Ethnicity. So-called blacks and Hispanics, and that's a fact. So-called blacks and Hispanics make up the majority of the prison population. So at the end of the day, when you really look at it, it's all a racket. They don't want the fathers in the home. They were systematically set up, for the man not to be in the house. To break up the family, to destroy the family. So now when you don't have the man in there, now what? Now these kids, they're left on to their own devices, because the mother, she can't really do nothing. She ain't gonna really still some values into these kids, especially the sons. All right, you can forget it. All right, they're gonna just end up going astray. We see this countless of times. When there's no man in the house, and really, it's all done by design. It's all a racket out here. It's all a racket. you know. Like the man just said. He said we don't make the rules. We just play the game at the end of the day. But you see, you got to know how to play the game. When you understand and when you know your enemy, when you know his moves, you know how to maneuver. You know how to navigate through his bullshit, through the snares. And the way to do that is, you got to come back to the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. That's how you're able to navigate through the nonsense and through the snares of this devil. So let's get another precept. So this is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 1, and it reads, Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. Verse 2, to turn aside to the needy from judgment, and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless. You see that? You see that? That's Esau. You see that make widows their prey. You see how those cops were preying on that woman? You see? And that they may rob the fatherless, meaning that take the man out of the house. You see, here it is, the man was trying to be a father to that child. Try to steal some values. But here it is, he gets locked up and punished for it. You see? Because it shouldn't be a crime to discipline your child. you know, to instill some values in your child. You know, when they go off, it shouldn't be a crime. But you see, this devil, he makes it a crime. And ultimately it's set up to really destroy the family and to keep the Ponzi scheme going. You know? That's all it is. It's nothing but a racket at the end of the day. You know? It's just a racket. But with that, I'm gonna leave it there. You know? Just wanted to bring that out. Gonna give all praises and glories due to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua Bashim Rakwakadash. Shalom.